my beautiful buddies, and welcome to an overview review of the Create a Sim and Create a Pet part of the Sims 4 cats and dogs. And I decided to do it this way because, well, for one, there's so many people who did like reaction videos, and for you guys who like just still want to see the items, but you guys just kind of like want a pure review instead of me just like awing about things like every 2 seconds. And this one is for you. It saves a lot of time, and you guys still get to see all the dogs and stuff like that, because I did make sure to click on every single one of them for you. And without further ado, let's get into like my opinions of this too, because this is the reason why you guys clicked on this video. And I just want to start off by saying that I am very impressed with all the breeds that they have for the dogs. Like, there is so many dogs, like so many dogs, and I really feel like there is something for everybody. But in the event of the case if they don't have your dog's breed, which I'll be surprised if they don't, then you can always create your own breed, or you can mix by the breed mixer. You guys can see that right hand corner. And there is this awesome like create a pet thing that I am going to show off to you guys as well. And it's just like there's like really amazing brush tools, and there is like a color wheel full of colors, so you guys can create whatever your heart's imagined out of cats and dogs. And I think it's really amazing. And on top of that too, if you have a dog's coat and you feel like that you want to change their coat, and you're trying to like make another like type of dog, or make it look like another type of dog, or whatever you're trying to do, you can put on different coats and different patterns sorry about that, on one breed. So that's something you could do too. You can mix and match. The cats and the dogs do have like clothing items, and they're so cute. I think it's so adorable. They do have quite a big selection too. Well, not a big selection, but a good amount selection for like just dogs and cats, you know. I don't know a lot about cats in real life, but I do think the cats are done extremely well. They are so cute as well. And I'm overall happy with the Create a Sim and Create a Pet version. The only thing that I feel like I maybe would change about the Create a Pet version, or the Create a Dog, is I do feel like some breeds look more like breeds than others and stuff like that, like realistically. And you guys know here that I am very like partial to Westies, because I have a Westie, and I know you guys are gonna be so sick of Westies by the time that like I've done my real life dog video, because I do have a Westie. And I promise you guys, after that one, no more Westies. I know some of you guys were probably sick of them by then. But anyway, I do feel like some breeds were kind of like more detailed than others. But I don't feel like that's necessarily like a bad thing. I do think overall you can tell what every breed is meant to be, and overall what they are. And I feel like it is a matter of just like going in and like maybe doing small details. And maybe I just felt that way because I had that particular dog, and I was just a little bit more critical about it. But I do feel like overall, though, all the breeds are very cute, and you definitely can tell what they are, and stuff like that. And also the second thing too, that I noticed about this is that that I really liked that they had customization options for like if you want your dog neutered or spayed. I feel like that was a really good like thing to start out with, because I thought it was just kind of funny that you could actually do that, kind of like the gender customization for Sims. And you can have puppies in here too, and that was the other thing I was going to talk about. I feel like pretty much all the puppies look the same, but I'm not mad about it. I think it's super adorable, and I honestly don't care if all of them kind of look the same, but it's something to note too as well. Cats pretty much all look the same as the what am I trying to say? Cats pretty much all look the same when they're kittens, so like I feel like that makes a lot of sense for cats. But yeah, anyway, to start off with this is that for humans at least, I absolutely love the female hairstyles. Like, I love absolutely every single one of them and stuff like that. Like, the ones that were kind of like the female ones, like not ones that they had like for both genders, I could see myself using absolutely every single one of them. Which, that curly hair that she has on right now, oh my god, I am in love with, and that is definitely my favorite EA hair that they have ever came out with. And as a curly girl myself, is that I'm super happy to see more hair like that, because that means that like us curly people can finally make ourselves and like don't have to use as much custom content, because you know, like, you have curly hairs in like that in game. Even though I love custom content, I still will keep it, but that's just something that makes me happy. And all of these hairstyles are very, very beautifully done. Like, I definitely feel like that this pack has like the best female hairs ever at any pack. And to continue with this as well, I really like what else do I really like? I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of things. Oh, and by the way, too, my least favorite hairstyle in this pack is probably that, like, cat-eared one, like the really anime-looking one. Like, I think it's funny and I think it's hilarious, but I just can't see myself using it for, like, on a useful basis. But do I appreciate it? Of course I do. I appreciate everything in this pack, and I also think that, like, you do have a good mix of clothing and stuff like that. It's very, like, low key. Like, nothing's like kind of like more exotic or trendy, like city living. But I do feel like it's a lot of good fall clothing, and I do feel like it is clothing that can relate to people that are like older, like adults and elders. Excuse me. But they do also have things that are great for young adults and teens as well as that suit the vet clinic career. We're going into bottoms now, and I really like how they do like the whole flannel around the waist thing. I think that's really, really nice. You do get a pair of shorts and a couple different skirts. I like that skirt. The only thing that I feel like I was a little bit critical about is that her fingers like clipped in it a little bit, and I don't know if that was the fact of it was just my sim, but that was something I noticed. I absolutely love the poodle skirt pattern. I think it was so cute, and I feel like it had a great length too. I didn't feel like it was too long, because sometimes I feel like that some of the skirts that EA has are just a little bit too long in my taste for at least my younger sims. But yeah, I absolutely love this dress. I just think it's absolutely beautiful, and I love the detailing in the front of it. I had a dress like that once for custom content. I feel like this dress is very like Stepford Wives, and that overall with the crop top underneath, that is definitely my favorite outfit in this pack. And this long piece outfit I do think is great. It reminds me of the base game one. We need a lot of those. And these like long dresses, they just kind of remind me of like fairy tales. Like, I don't really know why, but they do. And here are the styled looks for the woman as well. And we do go into shoes and whatchamacallit? Oh, the accessories. So you do get a bracelet, and I really, really love it. It's really pretty, if you guys could see it. It's a cat that's kind of like winded up the arm, and there are some crazy leggings. In my opinion, I think they would be cute for pajamas, but I can't really see myself using them for anything else unless you want to make a crazy cat lady. We get 2 shoes. We get these really cute boots that I love and are perfect for fall, and you get some kitten heels. And with that said, we are going to probably, I think, move on to the males now. And the males do get the man bun, as well as they get different types of this one hair. And they get this really va-va-va-voom one, and this the curly hair. My favorite is like the curly hair, but I just put kind of like the really short one on that guy because he had hair really similar to it to begin with. I did not create this family. I just got it off the gallery for just showing. And I actually really love a lot of the men's clothing. Like, I feel like it's very, very good practical clothing for them. And I have to say, I feel like I almost like the men's clothing in this pack almost more than I like the women's, and I never say that. But yeah, I do really love that sweater, like the buttons on it. I don't know what it is. This pack for human clothing definitely gives me like seasonal vibes. And one thing I noticed too about Brindleton Bay is that like I feel like even if you're not buying the pack for pets, like even if you're like not a big pets person but you still like the world and you still like the clothing and stuff like that and the items that come with it, I do feel like you sort of get like a mini seasons expansion without it being a seasons expansion, because Brindleton Bay does give me like fall fall vibes, and also does give me like late summer vibes too. I feel like it's like a good mix of that, and I do feel like that even if you don't like pets for whatever reason, that it is really really good for just like the fact that you get like that sort of seasonal kind of feel to it as well. And I really love that like little boy's haircut. I hope someone makes that into like an adult version, because I thought it was really cute. It would look very like clean cut. And yeah, I'm just showing off all like the clothing items for the kids, and I do go and show the toddlers, because I think the toddlers get like an outfit and like a little dress or a little outfit. Yeah, there you guys can see it's really cute. And for the females, they get like this really curly cute hairstyle that kind of looks like the adult one but with a bow on it. And for the females, they do get a special shirt specifically for them, and you do get these like really cute shorts, which I love the belt buckle on them because they remind me of something I used to have as a little kid. But yeah, that's kind of pretty much the overview. If you guys like this, make sure to comment, rate, and subscribe, and keep out for like the build, because I am gonna do a build for like this instead of like just going through the objects, because that way I can actually talk to you guys about the family that I kind of want to play eventually, as well as give you guys my opinions. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye bye.